Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Wednesday, June 17th, 2020. I'm Fredicia Liebert. Top officials in the Ministry of Works toured a number of government facilities on Wednesday, June 17th, to get a first-hand look at the renovation work that was undertaken recently by the Public Works Department. The work was done to improve the aesthetics of the facilities and to add to the comfort of employees and the general public. The first stop was at the Fisheries Complex, where they were hosted by Melissa Allen and Lemuel Pemberton of the Department of Marine Resources.
What has been done would make the fishermen more comfortable in coming into the whole fisheries complex. We have a lot of products here. They are more visible. They are on the outside, so they can come and purchase the products, the materials, the supplies that they need, hooks, lines, ropes, etc. And when we have in stock fish back wire, buoys, that kind of thing. We give discounts to members of the Nevis Fishermen's Cooperative, so we are asking more fishermen to join up in this period when there's an economic slowdown because of the outbreak of the COVID-19 virus. Of course, we know that we are going to be more dependent on the local fishermen for our supply of fish, so food security is very important. So we want the fishermen to realize that they are very important in the scheme of things as refers to food security. So we are encouraging them to come here. I mean, things have really improved at the complex, and they will feel more comfortable here. The staff is very welcoming, and you can bring in your products. I know some of the hotels have been, well, the hotels have closed down, and some of the restaurants are not doing as much business as they used to before. But you can market your catch here at the Fisheries Complex.
Taking a tour of the renovated facility were Minister of Works, the Honorable Spencer Brand, Permanent Secretary Dr. Ernie Stapleton, Principal Assistant Secretary Denzil Stanley, Director of the Public Works Department Raoul Pemberton, as well as Alistair Thompson of the department's Building Division.
Public Works building team would have come in and retiled the floor. We would have also reconstructed some shelves in the display area for their various products. And our masterful carpenter would have constructed what I thought was indeed a very beautiful desk, and I hope the general public would see that craftsmanship that was done by our building department, the Public Works. For me, the works here is on par with any work that you can see throughout the length and breadth of Nevis. They would have also undertook the painting, which I thought also gave a nice lift to the property. I believe that the work here by the Building Works Department for our Public Works is of high quality. And I want to thank the director and the manager of that department, Mr. Thompson, for the high quality work that they would have exhibited here.
The team also visited the George Mowbray Hanley Market Complex.
We are also undertaking some work at the public market, and that for us is also another institution where hygiene is very critical. And we felt that some of the areas there was less than acceptable to the general public. And we went in and we would have done the bathrooms, we would have changed the fixtures, the toilet, the vanity, the faucets, and to ensure that we give that facility also a major lift and create a better hygienic condition for the general public. We felt that that too was a critical component for the Public Works Department to have undertaken, and we are also very satisfied with the end product there as well.
Visits were also made to the Ministry of Agriculture at Prospect, as well as Horsford's Business Centre, which also houses government departments. Operators of restaurants are being asked to be mindful of the requirements of social distancing and the wearing of masks. The call comes from Chair of the Nevis COVID-19 Task Force, Dr. Judy Nisbet.
Employees should be trained on how to correctly don, that is, put on and take off and discard of their mask and gloves. Constantly clean and disinfect surfaces, especially in high traffic areas. Bathrooms, of course, should be cleaned on schedule and often. Ensure all condiments provided directly to customers are in single-use disposable containers. If this is not possible, reusable containers should be regularly cleaned and disinfected. If non-disposable menus are used, clean and disinfect the menus between each party's use. Businesses may want to start to consider online menus at this point, so that persons can order before coming, and that will shorten the amount of time that they spend in the restaurant also. Use prepackaged silverware or pre-rolled silverware, while the persons who are pre-rolling these should be wearing masks and gloves. Consider daily screening of employees for COVID-19 symptoms and also temperature checks.
Dr. Nisbet, who is also the Medical Officer of Health in the Nevis Island Administration, was making a presentation at the Monday, June 15th Nevis COVID-19 EOC briefing.
Tables for customers should be 6 feet apart in all directions. Social distancing should be practiced by employees also. Now, 4 persons from the same household can dine together at the same table. However, no more than 2 persons from different households should dine together. Employees should wear a comfortable, properly fitting face covering that doesn't need constant adjusting. Masks should not be shared, and each employee should have spare masks in the event that the one that is being worn gets soiled. Patrons should wear masks until they are ready to eat or drink. So while conversing at the table, prior to the drinks or the food being served, masks should be on. Employees, of course, should wash their hands properly and often and between serving patrons. Hand hygiene stations should be provided for patrons.
Restaurant operators who need advice or additional information should contact the Nevis Emergency Operations Center or the Health Emergency Operations Center at 469-1423. The nomination deadline for the 25 most remarkable teens in St. Kitts and Nevis has been extended to Friday, June 19th, 2020. The nomination categories are academics, courage to overcome, culinary arts, dance, entrepreneurship, environmental science, fashion design, leadership, most promising, music, overcoming disability, patriotism, performing arts, personal decision to change, photography, scholar athlete, school pride, spirit of hope, spiritual commitment, sports, technology, videography, volunteerism, writing, and youth activism. Nominees must be between the ages of 13 and 19 years old. In addition, they must have demonstrated capacity in the nomination category and have a record of remarkable character, contributions to society, and/or accomplishments. Nominations can be submitted online at www.youth.gov.kn. Nomination forms are also available at the Department of Youth Empowerment on Keon Street, Bastia, St. Kitts, and the Department of Youth at the Reliable Motors Miniplex in Charlestown, Nevis. Persons with nomination forms are encouraged to return them before the Friday, June 19th deadline. Still to come, NIA announces postgraduate study opportunity in Estonia. The details right after this break.
Do you still have EC 1 and 2 cent coins? If you do, then you have until the end of this month, 30th June, to spend them, exchange, or deposit them at your commercial bank. After 30th June, you will not be able to use your 1 and 2 cents as they will no longer be legal tender. Find them, spend them, exchange, or deposit them at your commercial bank. Act now and receive value for your 1 and 2 cent coins by 30th June.
Welcome back. The following is a notice from the Ministry of Human Resources in the Nevis Island Administration regarding Estonian Postgraduate Scholarships 2020. The Ministry of Human Resources is sharing information regarding the postgraduate certificate program in international relations and European integration. This program is scheduled to take place from October 2020 to June 2021 in Tallinn, Estonia. The scholarship provides tuition fee, monthly allowance, accommodation, health insurance, and visa cost. For additional information on application procedures, eligibility, and more, visit the website of the Estonian School of Diplomacy, edk.edu.ee, or contact Shanola Morrigill or Ronice Williams at the NIA's Ministry of Human Resources by calling 469-5521 extension 5163 or 5164, or send an email to shanola.morrigill@niagov.com or ronice.williams@niagov.com. Interested persons should apply online and submit a copy of their application to the Ministry of Human Resources by July 10th, 2020 for further processing. Nevis Electricity Company Limited, NEVLEC, is advising its customers of a scheduled power outage for Thursday, June 18th. This is to facilitate the relocation and upgrade of high-voltage poles along the Island Main Road in the Beach Road and Pond Hill areas. Customers on the Gingerland feeder from Morning Star to Whitehall via Zion and Brooklyn will be affected by the power outage scheduled for 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. NEVLEC apologizes for any inconvenience caused due to this interruption. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I'm Fredicia Liebert. Thank you for viewing.